facial hair is not shaved because my clippers broke this morning. Well, I found out that they were broke this morning. Not really gonna get into that. I just wanted to give you guys a quick little message and let you guys know we will be going live. All right, Truthh Podcast is coming back this week, so buckle up. There's been a lot of things that we have been wanting to discuss with you guys. I have a lot of interesting things to talk about, some questions and stuff that I want to throw out at the co-hosts and just see what their thoughts are. I am currently working on a new intro as well as an outro for the Truthh Podcast. We'll see how that goes, man. I have not had the opportunity or the time to reach out to more sponsors for our podcast, but it's definitely coming, man. Definitely coming. Just trying to organize and making sure that moving forward that the time that we are doing the podcast makes sense. Like I'm not gonna lie to you, I wanted to push the podcast back as far as time go because I know that will just kind of help out the audience, the people that be wanting to tune in or whatever. I know we'll have a lot more visibility. We'll have a lot more people tuning in, a lot more people that comment. And I'm gonna speak to the some of the podcast members just to see, man, what would be a better ideal time. And I was just trying to be mindful for people that do have children and stuff like that. And certain people's children get off at like 5, 6 o'clock. So I was trying to honestly knock out as much podcast as possible before they had to go and fulfill their parent duties. So again, I'm gonna speak to them, man. I'm gonna speak to the people. I'm gonna talk to them and see if we can come up with a later time and maybe a better date or day to do the podcast. You know what I mean? I think the last time when we had started doing a podcast, it was more on the lines of just doing whatever is convenient for us, and that doesn't necessarily align with people, right? The more engagement, the better, and I feel like the better conversations we'll be able to have as well because you got more people. I gotta stop by and check on somebody, but yeah, I figure this would be why the hell did it just spike like that? It's so weird. But yeah, I figure, if we do the podcast at a later time, and we're definitely open, if you guys want to come up with a time that y'all think is best, I'm going to be speaking to the Truthh Podcast members today and tomorrow, and we'll try to figure out what would be the best day and the best time for the Truthh Podcast. What's going on? What's up, my friends? How are y'all doing, man? How has everybody been? Again, the podcast, we haven't really been on like that in a few weeks. And I've been getting some people on TikTok and Instagram that have kind of been giving me ish. Don't worry, we're coming back this week. It's a lot of things that has happened. They done switched over to a new president or whatever, Donald Trump. It's been a lot of executive orders that's been happening. Kamala Harris, a lot of stuff been going on with her. That other stuff did die down with Travis Hunter. Where do you go new? What do you mean, where do you go new? I don't know. Just checking on everybody, man. It's a blessing and people come on here and comment. And trust and believe, y'all, I definitely have missed doing the Truthh Podcast. I miss having a podcast, speaking, talking to you guys, hearing about y'all situations, y'all relationships, both professional and personal. Has honestly given me a little bit more insight to, I don't want to say, regular people, but, people just pretty much just around the world, man. It's honestly helped give me a better perspective on things. But yeah. Again, we're trying to come up with a time. If y'all have in mind any time that y'all would recommend for us to do the podcast, speak now or forever hold your peace. Okay? Speak now or forever hold your peace. I'm going to reach out to the Truthh Podcast members today and ask them what is going to be the best appropriate time. So as of right now, well, last year, we were doing it at 3 p.m. Now, if 3 p.m. is cool with everybody, if 3 p.m. is still cool with y'all, so it'll be like right around this time, but on Friday, then we can do that. If y'all want to push it out to a later time, again, right now is the time to go ahead and voice your opinion. Let me know. I'll take it to them. And of course, it's going to be an overall group decision. We're going to do what's best for not just the group, but also the audience as well. So we're going to take what you guys say into consideration. So again, if you have anything that y'all want to put out there, hey, what's going on, my friend? What's going on? What is it? Angela? What's good? What's good? Sucrane? If I'm jacking names up, I apologize, man. Labar. What's up? What's up? What's up? Hi. What's going on, my friend? I had an interesting day at work today. Very, very interesting day at work today, man. I had to, quote unquote, get my hands dirty. Literally. You know what I'm saying? Had to roll up the sleeves and, make some things happen. Good grief, look at this freaking traffic. This traffic is crazy. Hey, what's going on, man? How is everything? How is everybody, man? Also, if y'all have any questions, either for me, anybody that's going to be on the podcast, or y'all just have some questions in general that y'all want to see us answer on the Truthh Podcast, please drop it down below. Drop it in the comments. I'm going to screenshot it, and then we'll bring it up on Friday. As of right now, we're looking at doing the podcast on Friday at 3 p.m. I really want to switch that time. But I'm open. You know what I'm saying? This is not the end all be all. But as of right now, the podcast will be starting at 3 p.m. on Friday. And we got, I believe, like 4 people that's going to be a part of this thing, man. Y'all definitely let me know, man. Let me know. We're gonna talk about it. Like I said, that thing with Travis Hunter has kind of like died down or whatever. And I'm not gonna lie, I wanted to stay away from it and stay off of that subject because I'm rooting for the guy, man. I'm rooting for Travis Hunter. I hope and I pray. I didn't even do too much digging in that thing, but I hope and I pray that the young lady that he is with, I hope that, whatever situation that she had going on is over and done with, and she's really rocking with him, like really, really rocking with him. But you got to understand, man, when that foundation has been jacked up, it's extremely hard for people to stay. It's extremely hard for people to really commit. You know what I'm saying? When people start putting stuff in front of your face, you probably thought that you had, a great guy or a great girl. But the moment people start bringing stuff up and 1 + 1 does equal 2 and things start adding up, you just like, damn, like what I done got myself into, man. You know what I'm saying? So again, I hope and I pray that that whatever was going on before all of this stuff, that, my boy get it together, and if he does decide to marry that young lady, that, yeah, that's all I'm gonna say about that there, man. That's all we're gonna say about that there. I probably should have. I wasn't even thinking, just to see if it was gonna, die down a little bit. I think I smell good, man. Good grief. Woo. What is that? What I gotta get really familiar with my doggone colognes too, man. Good night. Woo. That's another apartment complex that I do want to check out. Let me write this down real quick. The name of it? Hold on, y'all. Do a little tour over there. This is one guy that literally is always working. You got some people out there that say, they don't have time and stuff like this. Like, I'm working, and my brain is always working, and it's always thinking about content. Because not just from, you know what I'm saying, a making money perspective, but I really be curious and I really be wanting to know. So that's why I do content about certain things, man. If you don't know, I also have a real estate channel where we talk about real estate, we talk about finances, we talk about renting and owning, right? And so, listen, everybody don't want to buy a house right now. You got some people that want to rent. You got some people that don't want to stay in a house. You got some people that want to stay in an apartment. So, you know, when you start a business, start a company, start a YouTube channel, however you look at it, you want to make sure that the message or your product, like you're giving things to the masses, to the majority of people instead of the minority. And I want to be a one-stop shop. I want people to come to my channel and my channels and be able to get, you know, more than one thing out of it. So bringing it back to what I was just looking at was an apartment complex. I do house tours or apartment tours, house and apartment tours. You know what I'm saying? Provide people with the information as far as, you know, what the price is, the square footage, you know, is it available? And I love doing like budget friendly things, like a budget friendly home, budget friendly apartment, and things that's not run down. Not necessarily like luxury, but not the projects. You know what I'm saying? Like almost like that sweet spot. And sometimes you get lucky enough to get the best of both worlds. Well, yeah, the best of both worlds where you don't have to spend that much and you actually get maybe more than what people thought you would get for that small amount. You know what I'm saying? Like I seen or it was either 1 bedroom or a 2 bedroom for like $900 and something, and it was actually in a very decent location. That was in the Charlotte area, I believe. And I'm trying to tour that apartment very, very soon, man. I'm gonna tell you right now, when you start talking about $900 and something for an apartment, first thing you think, hey, it got to be in the hood. There is no way in the world that you're paying for a $900 apartment that has at least 800 square feet. No, ain't no way. There is no way you're gonna be paying for something that looks nice. Like I said, man, I want to be that person that proves people wrong. That I'm not saying that you can have it all, but you can get really, really close as long as you end up overheating. It happens. Anywho, man, I'm actually gonna go ahead and wrap up this doggone video because of. Wait a minute. Oh. One of my dogs is like, I just seen you pull in and then you pull back out. Like, what was that about? Like, yeah, I'm on my way back. My bad. I was actually gonna go and go to the charger, but it's all good. This year, man, we're gonna be working on dang, good grief. Yeah, better foundation, man. A better foundation for what we had. Some things that make a little bit more sense. Like I want to honestly, again, come up with a better intro and a better outro. I want to throw some music and stuff in there. I have some beats, working with some different artists and stuff, man, that, you know, I want to kind of shine a light on, highlight them or whatever, man, because I think that they are honestly really, really talented. The only thing is, you know, I be wanting people to maximize that thing, you know what I'm saying? Put more time in, put more work in, man, for real. Efforts are gonna pay off, my friend, I promise you it will. out here wearing all black. It's crazy work. We got to do better. We got to do better, boy. And also moving into this year, I think on the podcast last year, I think I seen a change. I think that I was doing better, being better a little bit. I definitely want to make sure that I continue to get better when it comes to communicating and not pushing my beliefs on people, but just asking questions. Still communicator of my time, like, and I want to be able to get through to everybody, like to agree with everything that I have to say, but I want to at least be able to have that conversation with those people, have that type of dialogue where I can go and walk in the inside of any room and be able to sit there and just flow with anybody. That's a goal. Anyway, y'all, again, I will see you guys on Friday. As of right now, Friday at 3 p.m. until further notice. If anything changes, I will leave either something up under this video, or you guys can check that community tab, all right? Try to make sure that I keep you guys informed as I can before we go live every single week for the rest of this year. No more days off. No more weeks off. I ain't gonna say days. But yeah, no more weeks off, man. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. I'm gonna go in here and check on or whatnot. But thank you guys so much for tapping in, man. I appreciate the comments. I appreciate the likes. This was really unexpected, but I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all be blessed. Y'all be beautiful. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.